popular demand, we actually have had requests for this star of stage, screen, Broadway, motion pictures. Well, I guess that's the same as screen, to come back and serenade us with a couple of songs, which you are going to get during this broadcast. And at the same time, find out what's on sale this month at Tupperware, because as you know, as Chef AJ, my mission is to get people to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables in ways that are easy, delicious, and fun. And if you have a great way of storing them, you're probably going to be more likely to eat them because they will stay fresh longer. Please welcome the inimitable Aunt Cassie.
Hi, darlings. How are you? Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to share it so I can do it at the same time. Hold one.
That's okay. You share and I'll just talk to everybody. Hello, Jamie. Nice to see you. And thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, consider being one. And the main reason is because we don't always announce when we're going live. Every now and then, believe it or not, I'll get a text like what happened with Dr. Garth Davis, because I'm trying to get him on the show, and he texted me one morning, says, okay, let's do it right now. If you are a subscriber, you can click the little button, and then when I go live, like an extra one like right now, you get notified. But don't worry if you can't or don't want to, because it's always going to be in the replay on YouTube immediately after the broadcast. So are you done sharing, Aunt Cass?
Yeah, I think I shared it. I hope Deborah's out there.
Well,
hi, everybody. How you doing? There's so many things I want to talk to you guys about because I haven't been to Port. Chef AJ's out in the desert now. You know, I'm in my little rinky-dink North Hollywood, which is just about the same size as her kitchen that she used to have in Sherman Oaks. Remember that one, Dollface?
Absolutely.
Both of us in that little kitchen.
Your kitchen almost reminds me of my old kitchen,
right? It's that Hollywood, North Hollywood look. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to make sure that people are watching on my Facebook. Hi everybody. It's been a long time. I'm going to sing some songs. I'm going to talk about raw vegetables today. I'm going to tell you how to make them, prepare them, cook them, and store them, because you're getting a lot of food. You're getting a lot of vegetables. Do you realize the average family of 4 throws away over $600 a year of produce? $600. Go on. Who has time for that? I'm going to show you how to get the most bang out of your buck with Tupperware. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, oh my goodness, she is glamorous. And I agree. I do agree. And she should be on Broadway. I know Chef AJ loves Broadway, and I have a little Broadway medley to sing just for you. Here we go. You probably know it by now. Now hold, please. I'm going to have a little testicle difficulties.
I love that. Oh.
You roasted turkey, taters, and a ham, my dear. A green bean Cassie roll and pecan yams, my dear. Don't store those veggies in a bag, my dear. It's so sad, broccoli goes bad. You never know, and out it goes. Your food is blue. What do? Oh, why not try Tupperware? Why not try Tupperware? You had a catered affair with leftovers. Don't waste them, please take care and seal out all the air. You'll thank me later for that, my dear. You'll have enough for lunch and even Sunday brunch. Invite the garden club to come over. Give your affair some flair with your new Tupperware. Your guests will stand and cheer you, my dear. Wait. You saying, Aunt Cassie, how do I get something for nothing? You want something for free? If you host a party, you can call on me. Spice it up with Cassie. Try her recipe. Invite a few friends over. This many will do. They'll put out for Cassie. She'll put out for you. See, when you host a party, you can earn free crap galore. top quality, my chickadee. Call me a plastic. Poke a pal on Facebook. She'll know what to do. Cause when you're poking Cassie, Cassie's poking you. Wait, one more. And I am selling you what I'm showing is the best stuff you'll ever buy. Just watch my demo, you'll understand why. No, 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 no way. No, 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 no. You can't buy it in stores. You can't buy it in stores. You can't buy it in stores. You gotta buy it from me. And I'm saving you. And I'm selling it too. And you, and you, and you. You're gonna thank me. Yeah. You're gonna thank me when your veggies last 4 times longer with Fridge Smart. It's really crazy. Scientists came up with this. I got a big finish, so let me just finish my number, okay? Thank me. Thank me. Thank me. When that FedEx man comes to your door with that great big package and he rings your bell, hey, y'all gonna thank me.
Wow.
Thank you, everyone. Just sit down, please sit down. Actually, you're probably sitting in your underwear, right?
Yep.
Watching Chef AJ.
Carrie says, Liza, eat your heart out. Love Aunt Cassie. Cynthia says, this is putting on a smile on my face today.
Cassie with a C. All right. So, hi, everybody. It's so good to see everybody back. And I haven't been with you guys for a year, or some of you have been watching me on Facebook. Woohoo. But I have to come back. I had to come back to Chef AJ because one of the biggest sellers that you guys need all the time is the Fridge Smart system. And the Fridge Smart system only comes in certain sizes, but you see Chef AJ with the giant ones. They're only for the next few weeks and they're on sale. Shut the front door. Now, if you don't know what Fridge Smarts are, you want to get rid of that graveyard crisper in your refrigerator because you put things there to turn into gazpacho. I don't know, it grows legs, and use it for the beer drawer. Your husband will use the beer drawer. He won't forget the beer is down there, all right? Because sometimes he's going to forget the vegetables are down there. But you are not going to forget where the vegetables are because you're going to have the Fridge Smart system. Now, the Fridge Smart system is, ta-da! It's nice and clear. I can see what I have, but you don't understand why it works and how it works, do you? That's why you need a smarty like Aunt Cassie. Now, you're going to keep vegetables 4 times longer because you have to keep it dry. And did you know your vegetables are breathing? Broccoli is a heavy breather. He calls me all the time, and I let him talk and I let him breathe. But broccoli's a heavy breather. Lettuce is a medium breather. Strawberries are a light breather. And Cassie, how am I going to remember who's a light breather, medium breather, and heavy breather? Keep your girdle on. Well, take it off. You're at home. Nobody's watching. On here, in between 2 layers of plastic, look at that. In between 2 layers of plastic is pictures. And it says the settings on the top. And this one over here, this one on the end here says a little X, means that doesn't have to go in the refrigerator. So eggplant, avocado, peaches, plums, bananas, tomatoes, they should do better out of the refrigerator. They ripen more. Now, there's different breathers and there's different settings. Now, it's ribbed on the bottom, not for your pleasure. Get your minds out of the gutter there. It's to keep it dry. Don't wash it before you put it in here unless you're going to dry it. If it's completely dry, you can put it in here. That's what I do with my salad for the week. I know that's what Chef AJ does for her salad for the week. Don't cut it with metal. Please do not cut it with a metal knife. Either pull it apart or a plastic knife or a porcelain knife. That way you keep the brown edges from coming. I don't know if you get the brown edges, it's the metals touching the lettuce. All right, so on top, this is, how do I set it? I gotta set it and forget it, right? So there's 3 little settings here. The middle one is a closed circle. So I'm gonna put the closed circle for the strawberries or things that are light breathers. There's a half moon on this side. I don't know if you can see the half moon, so I put it for the medium breathers. And then there's a full open circle for a full moon out tonight where they're Cassie and Mr. Broccoli. And that one's on that side. Now, I had a woman had broccoli in here for 4 weeks. 4 weeks, and she lived to tell. So she ate it, she ate it. But you're saying, well, what's the great deal? Hold everything. Hold your horses, back the truck up. Now, usually it's a 4-piece set like this, and you can buy these individually. These are small deep. This is a medium deep. This is a medium, this is a medium shallow and a medium deep. This is really great for big strawberries too, right here. I love this one because the strawberries are so big. I always put paper towel in here just to keep it dry. This is the normal set, but right now they've added this little baby right here. This is great for herbs or for berries or for raspberries, blueberries. So they're giving you 5, a set of 5, buy 5, buy 5, get 5 free. Shut the front door. This is the sale you want to get. Make sure you're not buying just the 4-piece and paying full price, okay? You want to go to the link and hit sale. You want to look at all the sale items because this Fridge Smart set is a great girlfriend set too. So say you only need, or a great gift for a wedding coming up or a new home gift, or get out of my home gift because the coronavirus is over, you understand. All right. So you can always give that away. Now, the big ones that you saw on Chef AJ are not normally in the catalog. This is the extra large. This is the large. This is the extra, extra large. Look how big that is. This is 1.5 gallons. This is 2.5 gallons. This can hold 6 romaine hearts in here. And this one, you can shove about 3 or 4 romaine hearts in here. They go all the way to the back of the refrigerator so I don't push anything and lose anything that's gonna grow legs and crawl out later, you know what I'm saying? And you can put light breathers in here. I don't use the crisper. I just put everything in these. So this is the size you want, and it's only available for the next couple of weeks. That's why I'm doing Chef AJ this week, because, oh my God, you guys need these and love these. So, and you see them because Chef AJ uses them. That is my Fridge Smart system. It's a smart one. Now, if you're admiring my bowls back here, you've probably seen Chef AJ use these too. I use them constantly. These are from 2008. They're granulated, well, the red ones, they're red again. So you can buy them red. But I had these for over 10 years. It's granulated inside, so it doesn't scratch. It's scratch resistant. It's got a big thumb hole, so if I'm mixing things, I can't lose it if I throw it at the children that won't stop running. No. So this is 32 cups. So that's a bowl is 32 cups. Oops. And that's a mega bowl is 42 cups. It's got 2 thumb holes, so you can't lose any grip. I love, love, love these. These come with a big, giant seal, so it's easy to close. If you want to see the seal, I put the seals away. See, I'm doing Tupperware parties now that I don't even pull out my demo bag. I'm actually just pulling out the stuff that's in my kitchen because I'm in my kitchen and I want you to know that I'm using it. But my seals are in a place for seals, and I keep them all together. That way I know where to go when I'm looking for the lost seal. It's like Indiana Jones, right? But luckily for you guys, here's a junior bowl. That's a junior bowl. This is AJ's favorite one. AJ, you used to bring this to improv class, but you have it in purple. And
everything tastes better in purple, that's why.
Right? She actually used to bring her lunch to the improv class, but I've got 2 red ones here. So anybody that places an order before Friday at midnight this week will go into the drawing. I'm going to give 2 of these away this week. So get your order in before Friday. That's all I can say. But I'm going to show you some really fun stuff. We're going to start cooking. We're going to start making stuff. How many people have made the salsa? AJ, do you make the salsa with the salsa maker?
It's so easy. It's just pull a string.
Right? And have you tried making hummus or guacamole with that yet?
I haven't, but John Pierre, who is my partner in the Ultimate Weight Loss Program, always uses it for hummus.
Hummus and guacamole. I don't know if you like guacamole. Do you eat avocados?
No.
No. All right. Never mind. Too fattening. Well, it's the same recipe, only you add avocados. But I'm going to make salsa in my salsa maker here. A lot of you have probably seen this piece before. This is a protector. Look at that. So you don't cut your fingers off or your husband's hoo-hoo. The blades are got a protector on there. So it's always easy to keep somewhere so you're not going to cut your fingers, right? And that's the worst thing you could have is cutting it. You don't want to cut your fingers. All right, so easy peasy. I'm going to put that in here. It's got measurings on both sides, silicone on the bottom so it doesn't go all over the counter. There's 2 pieces on top. This is the main one that can go on the small. You can get the small size. See, look at this little tiny chopper. It's the same top. This is so it can fit on both. There's the funnel here. There's a little hole here for a funnel. And the funnel is a measuring spoon, and it's a measuring spoon and a funnel. And on one side it drips in, and the other side it pours in. It just stays there, so you can measure it. So that is really great. You can make so many whipped up ice for sorbets. You could chop up some frozen berries, any kind, strawberries, bananas, make it yummy, and then put a little juice in it and take the blade out and you put the whip in and you whip it up. Whip it real good, do. Remember the 80s? I still can't get out of them. All right, so I've got my thing ready. What ingredients do we need? A jalapeno. So I seeded this. Be careful where you wash your hands after you do this, because your husband could be screaming for days. And I'm going to put an onion. I'm going to quarter the onion because I want to get it in there. I got a lot of garlic. So we've got a jalapeno, an onion, and garlic. Now I have to put cilantro in here, and cilantro is hard to keep. Am I right? Because it goes bad too quickly. If you're having a problem with cilantro, you can either put it in water in the refrigerator, so the water's in the base of whatever you're putting it in, or you can pull them off. I actually have this little guy. Oh, do you need me?
Yes, please, just because it's important. Cynthia says, will the Tupperware order be shipped to me?
Oh, everything's coming direct to your house, Dollface. Everything is coming FedEx. So I like to freeze my cilantro, and that's what I did. Okay. Where did I put my cilantro? Now, freezer mates from Tupperware actually help you not have freezer burn. All right. So sometimes when you open things up, you might see a little frost on things. Just let it thaw, because the frost will go back in. There's really no frost on that. So what I did was I pulled the cilantro off, I dried it, and it's perfect. It's like, look at that. It's been in there for a week. All right. So I'm going to put the cilantro. I'm going to just take a little bushel of it. A little bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck and a barrel and a heat. Remember, Guys and Dolls? Oh, I've got a million musicals in my brain. Can't get them out. All right, so this is the best part, you guys. You put the top on. Hold on. I got to make sure the blade is on correctly.
Cassie, is red the new color? Because mine is blue.
It is. Red. We have red for the small. We have red for the bowls. As you can see, the saucy silicone is red. We had green and then we went blue. Now we went back to red. But I want you to see this because I'm going to pull the camera down so that you guys can see. Hold, please. Can you see that? Yeah. So all you're going to do is pull this cord. You're going to put your hand on top and keep it all steady. I work hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. All right. So I want you to see, that was probably 10 pulls. That's what he said. But look how gorgeous that is. So even if you just had oh my God, it smells so good. That is really good. That jalapeno is popping. If you have to just chop an onion, or you just make a little sauce of something, chopping garlic in the little one, or this one. But I put a lot of garlic in here. I think that's what's hitting me. All right, so we need 2 more ingredients. We had onion, jalapeno, garlic, cilantro. We need tomato, and we need lime. Lime is what I learned from Chef AJ that puts in the same spot that salt is. So you don't need any salt, and you don't need any added sugar. Now this is organic diced tomatoes. If you want to go even more organic, you can boil a tomato and peel it and pop it right in here. But I would probably put 2 tomatoes, boil a couple, and if it's Roma tomatoes, you want at least 4 or 5 of those. So, I'm doing my can opener, and I'm not even telling you, like, what is that, Aunt Cassie? I don't understand. How many people have a can opener you want to throw out the window because it's got schmooky schmook and makes sharp edges? Not with Tupperware. Tupperware is going to open the can where it's sealed. So watch this. I'm going to put it right up here so you can see. It's ergonomically designed. Now, ergonomically, I don't know what that means, but it's real easy to use. So go all the way around. I can have arthritis or carpet tunnel syndrome in case I need to carpet a tunnel. And I can put my hand inside. I can put my hand on top. I can do righty, lefty, whichever. But I want you to see this. This is the best can opener ever. I've had this can opener since I started doing Tupperware parties. I think I've gone all the way around. Look at that. There's nothing on there. You don't have to wash this. It's not going to touch anything on the inside of the can. If it does, you just rinse it off with a damp towel or whatever. Look at that right here on the end. You see this big circle was on the outside and the little circle goes over the top. That's how you close your legs and bam, you're on the can. That's what he said. So on here, there's a little end bite. I'm going to bite one end of the can and I'm going to lift. Look at that. I can run my tongue along this can. I charge extra for that. So not today. But this is my can of tomatoes. It's no sharp edges. No animal is going to get hurt in my garbage now. Thank God of the recycle. And because it's perfect, you can hide little money and things in your cupboards. No one's going to look for the organic diced tomatoes. They're not going to try and steal that from your house. All right, so I'm going to put this tomato can in here.
Hey, Cassie, somebody's saying any chance you can make the Tupperware link live. Is it not live?
Which link?
Well, the only link I'm posting.
It should be live. Who's asking?
But somebody, let's see. Well.
Oh, maybe I needed to share it. All right, so maybe it didn't work. We'll see what happens now. So that is my can opener, but we're still making salsa. Now, you need lime, like we said. I'm going to cut a lime right in half. I've got this really great, if I can find it, I have this really great, it was so great, my Zestin press. My Zestin press, I can zest on the top, and I can press right here. So a lemon or a lime, but I want to get a little zest in mine because I like that vitamin C. So it just adds that little bit of citrus bang. I'm going to put the lime just like it is on this side, in this side, so it goes inside out. And I want you to see how that works.
I just tested the link. I clicked it. Here it is again, guys. Let me get it for you. And it goes right to the page. So, yeah, weird, huh?
You can always watch an instant replay. So that is my lime press. I catch all the seeds in this, and it's Tupperware. I don't know if you've seen presses. They're metal and they're painted. So if you really want citrus near paint in your food, I just don't believe it's a good thing. I'm going to add one more thing to this that you don't normally have on my recipe is chipotle mix. And chipotle mix, any kind of spicy thing that you like that might be Mexican dishy. I'm using chipotle mix because I like it a lot. And the lime is going to soak up in the tomatoes, which is really delicious. So we're almost done, you guys. That was easy, right? I must increase my bust. Oh, Salsa, come to me now. Oh my God. And wait till you see how easy this is to clean up. Look at that salsa. Look how much I made. Now, the good thing about this whole container is one, it cleans up very easily. And two, you can store it in the refrigerator in the same container. Now, I'm going to put this right back in my blade protector because I don't want to cut anybody's fingers. But look at this, it comes with its own seal. So does the little one. So all I have to do is when I make something, I can put it right in the refrigerator. I've got salsa for the next couple days. This is a lot of salsa, but I put it on everything. I have it on potatoes. I have it at breakfast. I have it on everything. Everything you can imagine. Squash, zucchini. Speaking of squash and zucchini, we're going to make some of that. I have something that Chef AJ's been wanting to know how to use. Did you get to use this yet, AJ?
Yes, when did I use it? I know I used it
demo
last Wednesday. Something I did with zucchini. Yes, you taught me. It's a very good spiralizer.
It's a spiralizer. Now there's two locks. There's a lock for the base right here, and there's a lock for this part right on top. So what we're going to do first is we're gonna make sure we can put some whatever we want to put in here. So I'm going to put some yellow squash. I'm going to cut the ends because you need a flat end, and the thicker, longer, the better. That's what she said. All right.
That wants to know where you get the chipotle mix.
Oh, I buy. You know what? That was Tupperware used to sell mixes, and I still just go out and buy. I buy all my own spices without the containers because I have my Tupperware containers for spice. So this is Counterscaping by Tupperware, which comes with its own little spoon inside. And this is for things that I'm going to use a little spoon for. We also have our spice keepers, which I love these. They're not in red anymore, though. They're in black or blue. And one side is to pour all the way in, like you can put a spoon in there. And the other one is to shake on the other side. You realize really quickly that spices are not expensive. You're paying for the container it's coming in, and then you're throwing it away and buying it again. Why not just buy it once and get a bag of spices? Now, with the spiralizer, I can make 3 different cuts. I can make a ribbon cut, which we're going to do with the potatoes. Those that you've probably seen at the state fair, where they put the potatoes on a stick. This one is shoestring fries. So the shoestring fries has one of these little guys right here and the blade. Now it's going to have 2 of these little sides. That's for the noodles. So if I'm going to make zucchini noodles or potato noodles or broccoli stock, you can use broccoli stock, you know, the stalk of the broccoli. You can use carrots. You can use sweet potatoes. I'm going to use zucchini and squash today. Very easy to use. So when you figure out which side you're going to do, see how it's got 2 little feet there? Those 2 little feet fit right in here. So as I go on the inside, those just go into place, and the top just clicks into place. So it's all ready. I'm gonna back this up so you guys can see it at home. I'm getting a lot of stuff here now. Hold, please. We're gonna have a lot of wonderful things to see. All right, hold, please. Testicle difficulties, like always with Aunt Cassie. All right, so you're seeing this little guy right here. All you have to do, I can go back and forth. This is not locked in place on the bottom. It's going to be locked in place in just a moment. So I want to put the squash in first, and I'm going to start with the thicker side so I have a good hold of it. That's really big, actually. I'm going to have to cut it twice. All right. So I'm going to stick it on one end. There's pinchers right here. So I stick it on this end first. And then I push it towards the end here until it's nice and tight. When it's nice and tight, I'm going to lock it into place. Now you do need a non-porous spot. Like, can't be these little square tiles. It's got to be a good base or marble top or granite top. And then I'm going to lock this in place. This is my handlebar for pushing this. So all I have to do is start spiralizing. Oops. I didn't push it all the way. Hold, please. I'm going to unlock that part. I'm going to push that in, and I'm going to lock this in place. This base also is good for other pieces from Tupperware. And I can talk about those, but I'm only doing the Spiralizer today. So here we go. Can you see that coming out?
That's cool, really cool.
Now this is organic, so I didn't peel it, but you can peel it. Look at all that squash. Now I can steam this, or I can saute it, or I can eat it raw and with some vinegar and some spices in a salad. You're gonna get this little piece here. That's the leftover. That's for the dog, and that's for the composting pile. Now you get really long strings. So you can either keep it long, or you can take some kitchen shears and just chop it so that it's smaller, right? You just don't want big, you don't want that embarrassing long noodle, right? That's what he said. Can you see me? Hi. All right, so we've got a zucchini we want to do. I'm only going to cut it in half. I'm going to pop this right in the same thing, the same way we just did that one. I'm going to lock that in place, hold this down, and la-di-dee-la-da-doo. I don't need electricity to do it. I'm doing my own. Look at that. You could put like I said, you could put a sweet potato in here or a carrot in here. But as you can see, that's a nice size salad now. It will cook down if you're going to saute it. But then I would add some cherry tomatoes into your saute, or whatever you've got handy. I love this little guy. Again, you're going to have a little bit left for the compost, or you can cut that up and put it in the salad. Why not? Now, I wanted to show you one more thing, because we got the ribbon cuts. Those are the smallest cuts, but the ribbon cut is really interesting. And I think we did it on Chef AJ a long time ago. I'm going to use a potato like they do at the state fair. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to push that into place, and make sure this base is locked. And I'm going to make sure this top is locked. Oops. And I just want to put a stick here. Hold on. And show you how this works. Put the stick like that.
That is so cool. I did see those actually at the Orange County Veg Fest, but they fried them in oil. But we can make those. We've made them in the air fryer.
We made them with a beet also. I will say this: when you use the beet, wash everything on here really quickly, because it will stain. Beets stain. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing too good with this, but let me just show you the ribbon. So if you have an air fryer, like Chef AJ has a really great one, this is a really quick, easy treat for the kids. Look at that. How great is that? That's one small potato. These are little potatoes, not even big potatoes. But this is my Spiralizer. And the base, the base is used for other things. We have a grater that also goes on top here. But the base comes separate. This is sold separately. And then you can add different pieces. So this is a whole piece. You can grab something else that shreds instead of spiralizing. But I know Chef AJ, you use this one, Chef AJ, darling?
Yes, and you can do butternut squash, like you said, sweet potatoes. It's really kind of cool. And I love the stability of it on the counter, that you can lock it in. Right. When you have a chance, Aunt Cassie, we have a few questions from.
Oh, sure.
Mike says, how long do we have to order?
The party's going to be open for a while, but if you order before Friday, I'm putting giving two of these away to anyone. There's going to be a raffle. So if you want to be put in the raffle, I'm going to give away 2 of these this week. So if you put it in before Friday, you'll be in the raffle to win one of these sent to your house from Aunt Cassie with love.
Nice.
So yeah, you have all tonight, all week, whenever. I'm always going to be around I'm always going to be around, but those Fridge Smarts, those large ones and the sale won't always be around. So if you're watching this, say in late July, you missed the sale. But you still have a few weeks.
Very good.
And speaking of sales, we also have a sale for the rice keeper. Like there's a rice maker for the microwave, a pasta maker for the microwave, and a breakfast maker for the microwave. And you can get all three of them for nearly the price of one of them. So the pasta maker and the rice maker have its own settings. You'll say inside here, it has the serving numbers. You put the pasta all in there. If it's the rice, you put the grains to wherever it's asking you to. And then there's a waiting line for that many serving to be the water. Now, I'm going to say this. Servings are very small. So if you're making 2 servings, why not make 3? I'm just saying. But I could just put all these in here if I wanted to, and I could make the pasta in my microwave much shorter. This wouldn't take as long as pasta would. Mm-hmm. But I could put that in the pasta water. And it's grated on that side. See those little holes right there? If I put the arrow to the top, it strains in the same container. And I just turn it around and keep it nice and locked. Again, you get all 3 pieces for almost the price of one of them. It's like a 60% off kind of thing.
Let me ask you a few questions if you don't mind before you go on. Thank you. Well, here's a comment. Violet says, Aunt Cassie has pretty hands. Well, that's because she is gorgeous. What is your secret to your beauty and skincare? Do you stay out of the sun?
Honey, I haven't been in the sun since 1996. When I moved to New York, I was in New York for a few years and I realized, I haven't been in the sun for 2 years. And I went, look at my skin. It looks really good. I want to keep it this way.
Yeah, I'm finding that's the secret. The more people I interview, especially women in their 60s and 70s, are saying that's the secret. And up till a year and a half ago, I was always in the sun, and now it has made a difference. So thank you for your beauty tips as well. Stephanie wants to know, does Tupperware have a big salad bowl suitable for chopping salad using a mezzalone?
We don't. I've been asked that before. Tupperware doesn't have that capability. But I would just suggest getting a big wooden bowl.
Yeah, I can give you a link. I'll look for the link for the Holland bowl in a minute after I ask the next 2 questions. Pam says, do you have small grinders to grind up things like peppercorns or nutmeg and flaxseed?
Well, just like the big chopper, the little chopper is really great for things like that. So I don't know if it's going to do flaxseed because that seems so fine already. But I know with nuts and for like bigger seeds, this is really good to do, and it fits in the drawer. It also comes with its own seal. So after I've chopped it, I can just keep it in this container.
That thing is great for garlic. And for ginger. Garlic, ginger, fresh ginger, fresh garlic, fresh turmeric, or when I do Bailey's carrots, that thing is great. As you know, I use it so much that my first one finally broke after like 4 or 5 years. I was just pulling it so hard. So it's incredible. And most things from Tupperware have a lifetime guarantee, don't they, Aunt Cassie?
Yeah, all the plastic is guaranteed never to crack, chip, or break. Wow. Mechanical things like that, sometimes, Chef AJ, I know you probably use it 3 times a day. And they said probably something like it gets 40,000 pulls. She's pulled it 40,000 times. That's what he said.
Put a little counter on it so that they can verify that. Angela from South Beach says, I find my lettuce greens have a short shelf life in my fridge. Would the Fridge Smart XL, extra large, and large food storage bins extend the life of lettuce greens? Thank you both. Well, I can answer that.
4 times longer. 4 times longer. It's actually like an ER for your vegetables and your lettuce, actually. I've put lettuce where sometimes I'm lazy and I buy the bag of mixed lettuce already, and it's pre-washed or whatever, and I just dump it in there. I've had it one time where the lettuce in the bag before I opened it was a little wilty. So I put it in my Fridge Smart with paper towel, and it wasn't wilty anymore. It's the liquid that makes it that way. So you just want to make sure it's dry, dry, dry. I do a salad spinner with my romaine, and I don't use a metal knife. And I let it dry for a couple hours with paper towels, and then I put it in my Fridge Smart, and it's there all week. Because it's salad, salad is something you need all the time, but you don't want to have to go through the salad spinner all the time. So if you can just do it once a week or at the beginning or the end of the week, you'll be much more happy. Oh, goodness. Hello? There, I lost you there for a second.
Oh, boy. The thing is, even like people say, oh, glass is better, whatever, okay, glass is very heavy, glass breaks. And here I have, we don't have carpeting here in the desert. I drop a glass in the desert, man. That's so popular. What can I tell you? But what I was saying is, like you had mentioned, we were in improv class with me. When you're bringing your lunch, if any of you ever get jury duty, if the world ever opens up again, you cannot bring glass into a courthouse. And so, you're not going to be able to eat anything on jury duty. So you got to have Tupperware to put your lunch in.
Yeah, no, and you need to take it with you. I know Chef AJ takes her whole steamer with her. So I'm just playing around here with ribbon cuts because I like cucumbers and zucchinis like they're like chopped up. But you just rip them, put them in the salad. I'm trying to finish it all so that it's all there. So when I'm done here, I can eat dinner.
Jeannie says that your hairdresser must be doing house calls during COVID. I do notice your hair looks different. It's very nice.
I do my own hair, Dollface. I haven't been to the hairdresser since before March 13th, actually.
Wow.
But no, I do fluff it. There's videos online to show you how to cut your own hair or fluff your own hair. And that's what I've had to do. I've had to go and learn. So the party's almost over, you guys. Thank you so much for coming to the Tupperware party. Now, you're thinking about leftovers and things. I just want you to know that if you need things for the freezer to the microwave, done. Vent and serve goes from the freezer to the microwave. It's got little feet, tickle, tickle, tickle. So there's no cold centers in the microwave. And all you do is vent the top when you put it in the microwave. This is silicone, it comes right out. If you don't need to freeze anything, you might want Crystal Wave. Crystal Wave is right here. Crystal Wave is great for traveling. Like you're saying, taking it to work or James and I have been going on drives. And what we do is we pack our lunch so we don't have to eat anywhere. And so these have been really great, even when I don't need a microwave and I just need a container. But if I need the microwave to reheat, all I do is vent the top. And this is the perfect size for batch cooking to have meals for the week. We also have the Hungry Man, and we have a soup container. We have sets of these. You're going to see these online. This is like the Hungry Man dinner. Or making night's leftovers into tomorrow's lunch. Very easy to do. Maybe you don't use a microwave. I know there's some people out there that don't use a microwave. Those are okay still, but the freezer mates, I've been using like crazy. The freezer mates, no freezer burn. They don't stain. They're rounded so that they can pop out whatever you have. If you have sauce in there or salsa, you can freeze your salsa, empanadas, whatever you're making and freezing. Vegetables, your smoothies. I've been totally, every time my bananas go too raw, I cut them up and put them in my freezer mates so I can put them in my smoothies. And that way I'm not losing a whole banana because, you get tired of going and buying those and then they go bad. And I know AJ had a way of opening the banana, which is the correct way, which is from the base. Yeah. You hold the part that everybody's been cutting off, and you start from the other side and you squeeze.
I'm told that's how monkeys do it, and they're very, very intelligent. And talk about the plastic, Aunt Cassie. People worry about it, but this is not the kind of plastic that is the problem, because Tupperware's been around forever.
Well, first of all, Tupperware is in over 30 countries. It's all by our company, Tupperware. And each Tupperware company, so sometimes it might say a Mexico sticker when you buy it, but everything's made in, all our Tupperware is from North Carolina. It's made at the plant. And we do trade with other countries like France and Mexico and Canada. Canada and US are the same Tupperware. But I can't ship to Canada. I'm just sorry about that. But you can, the plastic, it's guaranteed, the plastic and the coloring, USA has all these regulations, but they're not really steep regulations on your plastic. And that's why they allow a certain amount of color and a certain amount of plastic to leak in your food. Did you know that? That's probably what you're afraid of. In Germany, they have a much stricter regulations for that. And Tupperware, because we sell in Germany, we go even further and tougher than Germany, so that no leakage, no color change. The only way it's going to change color is if you leave it out in the sun. It's not going to leak on your food, and your food shouldn't stain this. Crystal Wave is stain resistant. So I call it husband proof because it's idiot proof, really. Crystal Wave and all of our plastic is guaranteed for a lifetime. And there's ways to cook, there's ways to steam in your microwave. I have them, you've probably seen this on Chef AJ, where we do a whole meal. Your food is protected in here because there's metal and then there's plastic on the outside. So the nutrients are not being touched by the microwave. The only thing in the microwave that's heating is the base, which you fill with water, and then that steams up into 2 chambers. And so you can have a whole layer in here. Potatoes take a little longer. So what I would do is I would put potatoes in here for 10 minutes, and then I would come back and add broccoli. I might add these zucchini and squash and corn on the cob for another 7 minutes with the potatoes in there. And my dinner is done. This is also great. It's also a pasta maker and a rice maker. It comes with a different top so that you can actually steam rice in your microwave.
You know what's really nice about that? And again, I don't get anything from Tupperware or Pampered Chef. I tell you guys the truth about products I use. I have both the Pampered Chef and the Tupperware steamer. So like if I travel, I'll take the 1 quart Pampered Chef because it's, fits in the suitcase. But when I'm doing it at home, I love the Tupperware one because it has a bigger volume. I can do more vegetables. And I didn't really know you were coming on until very recently because I had sent you some emails from people asking about the fridge smarts. And you said, well, they're going on sale. Let's tell people. But I release an episode every 12:15 a.m. on Wednesday called Weight Loss Wednesday. And it's what I call my lockdown stir fry, where I'm basically making it in the Tupperware. It's just beautiful synchronicity. And I really do use it because I'm not afraid of microwaving. There's several videos on Dr. Greger's website, nutritionfacts.org, which talks about their safety and even that they actually retain more nutrients. Steph has a question. You can freeze salsa? ?
Yeah, you can freeze anything. You can freeze rice after you've cooked it. The only thing you really can't freeze is lettuce. But as you can see, I froze my cilantro. Well, now I got to put it back in the freezer. I got to dry it up. I should use the whole thing. But now that it's all room temperature, it's all melting. Oh, goodness.
It's calling. Don't you ever turn the heater off when you do a broadcast?
I'm trying to figure that out. How do I do that? Hold on.
You put it on airplane mode, but that's okay. Don't worry. We know it's probably all your agents and producers and directors. So I get you have to have it on. And Cassie, what is the best selling Tupperware product, and has it changed at all throughout the years?
Our top seller it's always been our Wonderlear bowls. We still have those. The 3 bowls. We also have That's a Bowl, which is also one of our top sellers because it's 32 cups. And you really need that when you're tossing something big or you're taking something to a party. Do make sure you put your initials on it like my mother does in Sharpie, because people will steal it. But we also have, we have bowls for everything. So we have bowls that nest inside each other. So with the tops on, you can store everything can be stored right in here. And it's called nesting bowls. It's not going to lay an egg. It's just, it's classic impressions.
Do you have the Speedy Mando by any chance? Because I show that on the episode that's going to be released tonight. And I try to put I really want people to go to you, but I do keep a couple of my favorite items in my Amazon store just for reference. And it's saying it's no longer available. Is it no longer available for Tupperware?
Oh no, Speedy Mandolin, and we have a new one too. So the Speedy Mandolin is also, the Speedy Mandolin is for small jobs. So if I wanted really thin slices, so if I wanted to slice up, I'll put this in here. It's not going to cut my fingers because I've got these little edges right here. So it won't ever go near that. And you push down with this little guy and that was a little bit left over from my little guy right there. So I used every bit of it now. And it's going in my salad. But we also have a speedy grater now. So say you have a little potato or carrot, you need to grate a little bit of something in. We have one that's a grater, and it's the same thing. You push down. Do I have something I can grate? Let's see. Let's grate the potato. So you can see that. And these are brand new. This one, the grater, is brand new. But again, it's for small jobs, and for small slices of things.
It works great on jalapenos because I like to put very, very thinly sliced jalapenos on my salads and soups and things like that. And that is the best grater and you can't cut yourself.
And it just makes hash browns. I just made some hash browns. But that's for grating things. If you need to grate carrots, or you need a little color for your salad, which I might need a little carrot in here because my salad is looking, pretty green and yellow. But yeah. Any other questions? I do have. Oh, goodness. I do.
Does Tupperware? Jeannie wants to know: does Tupperware have silicone muffin pans or silicone sheets?
We sure do, darling. Now you're seeing everything. It's funny that you're asking these because you're seeing everything in my kitchen. I use this one all the time. I also have the muffin one, but this is just a sheet. So I can put this on top of a cookie sheet, and it's gonna, it's not gonna burn. It can go into 429 degrees. So you don't want to go over 425 in these. You do want to read everything that comes with the manual. But yeah, we do have these, and we have them in shapes: waffle shape. We have the donut shape, which is a bagel shape, and we have the cupcake one, or the muffin one, and I think just the sheet. I think. Ta-da! But yeah, I use these all the time.
Has there ever been a product that you've seen throughout the years that just didn't fly, no matter how good the intention was?
Yeah, I see that sometimes, and I don't show that product when it comes out. I use everything that I show, and there's times where people have bought things that I don't like. Oh, gosh, wow. I'm going to cut my foot off.
Miss Sunrise says, are these just sold through sellers? I want to make sure I'm getting authentic Tupperware. Is there such a thing as knockoff Tupperware?
I guess there is, but you're going to be if you're going to the link, you're going to the Tupperware link, but it's for Chef AJ's party. So it should say Chef AJ's party when you get there. Something that really when you go to the website, the first button is to shop. And yeah, I want you to go there. But the second button is catalogs. And it's very easy to go there first and look through the PDF of the catalog so that you can get a better idea of what you're looking for, because you might not know where to look when you get to the shopping link. The shopping link is like going to Amazon. And there are categories, but you might not know which category you're looking for until you look through the catalog. And that's why, you're going to see all the items that you probably grew up with. Your grandmother had some of this, the gallon pitcher, the Wonderlier bowls, the Piccadilly, salt and pepper shaker. That's all in the catalog. Just so you know where to see everything, it's easier to look. And some of my colors might not be the right colors because the Tupperware changes. You're seeing what I'm using in my kitchen right now. Fridge Smart, those are the right colors. And these bowls are red. So,
this is a comment, and I'm not sure it's 100% true. She said, Colleen says, it's been a long time since I ordered Tupperware. I went on the website a few weeks ago and noticed many of the tops are black and not pretty colors like my old Tupperware, like a soft green turquoise. My colors are beautiful. I have hot pink, I have purple, I have powder blue. So I'm not sure what she's seeing with black tops.
You know what she's seeing? The modular mates. Modular mates come in black tops, but they also come in sapphire, so you can get the blue. So they're really pretty blue tops. The modular mates work 24/7 in your cupboards. As you can see, they're like Legos for your cupboards. Now this is my teas and iced teas, which I make iced tea with Tupperware now. But this is a 2 and a 2, and this is a super oval. Super oval goes all the way to the back of the cupboard. There's regular ovals, they're a little shorter. There's square and rectangle. Rectangle goes all the way to the back. I like the longer super ovals because I put my little things on here and I just push them right in here. I make iced tea, you guys, from Tupperware too, because Tupperware came out with something new. It got pushed to the back of my refrigerator. I just made iced tea this morning with Tupperware. Oh, goodness. Hold, please. Testicle difficulties.
So Charlene, you're saying that the link is grayed out. I just tested it again. When you click on the link, it does look grayed out, but if you wait a second or two, a blue and white box appears that says shop now.
So Tupperware is now helping you make iced coffee and iced tea at home.
Oh my
Do
God,
not
that's
put,
beautiful. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that.
it's the iced tea craft. Well, it's iced coffee or iced tea craft, and the top it goes upside down so that when you pull out this part, that goes into the top upside down so that you don't leak all over your place. Now, how do you do this? So you can put regular tea in here at the first marker, or you can do it really concentrated and do it the second marker. Same thing with coffee, but do not put citrus or ginger in here or other kind of roots until you're going to actually put it in something else. You don't want to put it in here. This takes 30 minutes in there. You can put 4 tea bags or 2 iced tea bags, any tea bags. It doesn't have to be cold brew. So cold brew is just, I don't know why they say that, but it's the same thing. It's iced tea. It's tea.
Kathy says she loves your cat clock. Sunny says, is there a discount to shop? Do you need a code? No, there's just, what there is though, is there's some specials this month that we wanted to let you know about, because the fridge smarts are things that are really going to keep your vegetables fresh. And maybe Aunt Cassie will show you again as he answers the question from Violet. How many gallons is the big smart veggie fridge?
2.5 gallons, 1.5 gallons.
Thank you. And Gina says, is it BPA free? The answer is yes.
Yes. All Tupperware is BPA free. We've pretty much been BPA free a lot for a while. But in 2008, some of our microwavables still had BPA, but we took all that out.
Nice.
So good to know. Good to know.
You know what I love is those crystal bowls that I have. They're the ones that you can't wash in the dishwasher. Those are really beautiful when I have to go to a.
And we have they're called Sheerly Elegant now. I don't have them here because I have the old ones that have like the crystal cut in them, but now they're just plain glass.
Well, they're not glass.
They're not glass, but they look like glass. See, these are the glasses that they're the wine stemless glasses, but they're like that, but they're bowls, so they look like glass. You don't put those in the dishwasher. You don't scrub them with anything abrasive. And they will stay looking gorgeous because, you know, a lot of people have pool parties or food by the pool, and you don't want glass breaking anywhere near the pool or you're going to have to drain the pool. Just saying.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Thank you, guys. I don't know. Do you want another song? Is it too long?
I think it'd be great to end with a song if people don't mind.
I'll sing another song. Before I go, I just want to say, if you're thinking about joining Tupperware, if you need a job, or if you just want the discount, call me. And if you're thinking about having your own Tupperware party like Chef AJ is today, I can do it. I do it once a week. I have girls all over the country at the same party. There's someone else tonight. Deborah Levine is here, and her party is watching too. Deborah Levine has just become a new Tupperware lady, and it's her grand opening party.
Oh, how nice. So congratulations, Deborah. That's wonderful. Does she dress up like anyone?
No. She's using me to do it.
Nice.
She's going to cook, though. She's going to do cooking demo videos.
That's a great idea, by the way. Yes, I love it.
Hold one.
Dan says, just looking at Aunt Cassie makes me grin. She is a love bug. As I mentioned this before, everybody I have on the show has to be, they don't have to be, but they just it's not a prerequisite, but if they turn out to be very kind people, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So thank you guys. And don't forget to come back tomorrow at 11 when we have a very special conversation with Dr. Anthony Lim.
I think he's undressing me with his eyes at Chef AJ. Here we go.
You're so welcome, Carrie. Carrie says you made her day.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I'm having Tupperware party, and I got a new hairdo, a pair of can-do shoes, a new attitude too. Spread the good news, Tupperware's for you. Tupperware's been around since 46. Your grandma still got some, it's true. It's time to lock in freshness. You know it's the right thing to do. Saving leftovers with a burp and a seal. Safe from the stale frigid air. You will be winning the fight, armed with your own Tupperware. Tupperware party, I'ma try it. You want to buy it, you want to deny it, you can't do. Here's a few clues Tupperware's for you. Ladies, do you spend endless nights tossing and turning? Not from your husband's gas, but worrying about those vegetables in the freezer. Are they gonna stain? Am I gonna be poisoned if I eat them? Let Tupperware put your mind at ease. Wasting your food is a thing of the past. Veggies can rot in a day. Fresh fruit can last up to 4 times as long. Let Tupperware show you the way. Tupperware party, and now here's the good news. Whichever set you choose, know that you can't lose. Red, white, and blue, Tupperware's for you. Made in the USA. It's guaranteed for a lifetime too. Cha 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 cha.
Yay!
Tupperware. That was the Tupperware. Thank you, AJ. I love seeing you and I love being with you. I'm sorry you're so far away and now we're all in lockdown. I can't wait to come see you.
You were one of the people I was really sad to say goodbye to, and but hopefully we get to see each other soon. Jan says Aunt Cassie has got to be the best thing that's ever happened to Tupperware.
Oh, darling, spread the good news.
Yeah, you're great. If you ever decide to part with that dress, I love it.
I'm getting a few more made. Isn't this gorgeous?
It's beautiful. It really is. Your sense of style. Maybe you'll come back and just do your makeup and skincare tips.
I'm a winter.
You're beautiful. Well, thank you guys. And I'll post the link one more time. If you want to just check out the catalog, make sure you check out the specials. But the Fridge Smarts, buy one, get one free. I mean, think about it for Christmas or that'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Thank you, darlings. Mwah.
Bye.
Mwah. Mwah.